Sure. Obviously, we've talked a lot about Carolina North. In recent days, Coach Williams and Tyler Hansbrough have come out against relocating the basketball arena. I know you say discussions are ongoing, but it would seem to be very difficult to raise funds for an arena if Coach Williams and Tyler Hansbrough are against it. Have they sort of won the PR battle already about where to put the Smith Center?
Everybody loves and respects Coach Williams and Tyler Hansbrough. They're two of the biggest names in the history of our program. One has his name on the court, the other has his jersey hanging in the rafters and his name in the record books. So their views deserve a lot of weight, perhaps more than most. Okay. Let me say one more thing about the arena while I have you all here. So there's a commitment on behalf of the administration to run as inclusive a process as possible here and make sure that we're getting as many people around the table as we can and hearing from as many voices as we can. And I think that the passion that you're hearing now is a good thing. It's a positive. It shows the commitment of Carolina Nation to Tar Heel basketball. I'd be much more worried if people didn't care. And how are we going to make this decision? I think we have to think about three considerations. First, and by far the most important, how do we win as many basketball games as possible at a time when that's becoming more expensive for everybody? How do we put the most elite team on the court that we possibly can? We can all think of examples of universities that have tremendous history and tradition. Many of them play in fantastic arenas, but they're no longer considered elite because they didn't keep pace, they didn't continue to innovate. Secondly, how do we get as many students in the arena and as close to the court as possible? It's their program, it's their team. It's what makes college basketball so great. And it also makes it a tough place to play. What helps a competitive advantage in a basketball arena is the students on their feet and hollering, not people like me chatting to their friends and looking at their phones. And then third, the fan experience. So 40 years ago, there were a lot fewer options. We didn't have a hockey team in town. The Lenovo Center didn't exist. People didn't have giant 4K screens in their basements. And so what you're seeing for similar arenas, similar venues around the country is an effort to try to upgrade and enhance the fan experience to get people to fight the traffic, deal with the parking, get out of their living rooms and their rec rooms to come cheer on the Heels. And that's what we want. And those are the considerations that we'll be keeping in mind as we try to make the best decision that we possibly can about the arena.